As we move into the next budget year, we're excited to share some of the key accomplishments this past year in the biggest little city.
Whether working to ensure a safe and welcoming community, planning for responsible growth, or maintaining strong fiscal accountability to our residents, our team is dedicated to building a community that people are proud to call home.
Running a city is no small feat. It takes 7 dedicated council members and over 1,700 committed employees to make this city thrive. While you see some of them every day, many are behind the scenes.
But we all have one thing in common. We make Reno more than just livable. We make it lovable. Ensuring the infrastructure in our community stands the test of time is critical to obtaining a vibrant and resilient city.
The Utility Services team oversees stormwater, wastewater, and recycled water throughout the city, including the sanitary sewer system. I know sewer is one of those things that people don't often talk about, but sewer systems play a crucial role in protecting public health and our environment. One important element in the sanitary sewer system is lift stations, which are needed in low-lying areas to pump sewage up to a gravity sewer line. All of our sewer lines convey sewage and ultimately end up at our wastewater treatment facilities. Over the last 5 years, our team evaluated 27 public lift stations in our community and determined that some needed major rehabilitation. Since the evaluation, the city has successfully rehabilitated 5 lift stations and completed the design improvements for those 7 remaining stations in need of rehabilitation. These remaining lift stations will be constructed in the next 2 years to ensure the sustainability of the systems for years to come.
Since 1995, City of Reno Council has made street maintenance and rehabilitation a major priority. The Public Works team maintains a pavement management system to evaluate the condition and serviceable life of over 755 miles of streets. This system allows us to plan for preventative maintenance and major rehabilitation projects based on priority.
Maintaining infrastructure, such as roads, is the job of the maintenance and operations team. This last year, the Streets Division maintained 755 miles of paved roads. That includes 37,000 miles of road being plowed, over 6,000 potholes repaired, and over 12 million square feet of cracks sealed or filled. Our teams worked round the clock when needed to ensure that residents can get where they need to go safely, rain, snow, or shine.
At the City of Reno, in our sewer and storm drain division, there's 50 of us that take care of just over 800 miles of sanitary sewer. That includes 35 lift stations. Our sewer and storm drain division in the City of Reno ensures safe maintenance for over 600 miles of stormwater lines. It's our aggressive preventative maintenance program that ensures that your system will respond properly to prevent overflows and flooding, keeping our residents and our environment safe and sound.
The fleet management team maintains over 850 pieces of equipment, including police cars and other emergency response equipment. This year, the fleet management team was ranked in the top 100 best fleets in the Americas, and doing work in-house saves the city millions of dollars each and every year.
And our final areas of responsibility is facility maintenance. We perform a wide variety of repairs and remodels and preventative maintenance on over 200 city-owned buildings. And just this last year, we completed a seismic retrofit of City Hall, which ensures the safety of both staff and the public during earthquakes.
Parks, recreation, and open space are vital for creating healthy, sustainable, and vibrant communities. Last November, the Reno City Council adopted the Parks, Recreation, and Open Space Master Plan. The plan identifies top priorities and an implementation strategy to improve existing parks, trails, and recreational facilities, identifying and acquiring land for new parks and recreational spaces, activating the Truckee River Corridor and downtown spaces, and expanding recreational programming.
But the crowning achievement this year for the Parks team is the Moana Springs Community Aquatics and Fitness Center. Opening in August, this 52,000 square foot facility will include a 50-meter indoor competition pool, multi-use indoor recreation pool, an outdoor soaking pool, 5,000 square foot fitness facility, and more. This project represents a vital investment in the health and well-being of our community for generations to come.
As we approach the completion of 2 major projects in our community, the Public Safety Center and the Moana Springs Aquatic Center, it's important to highlight the clean energy components of both projects. At Moana Springs, the city received a Community Project Funding Award to install solar and was selected by NV Energy to be a community-based solar resource host site at the same location. The Moana Springs parking lot features solar-covered parking to support this project. And the Public Safety Center will include rooftop solar as well as battery storage to provide energy savings. By investing in clean energy, we are moving towards a cleaner, more resilient, and equitable energy future for our community.
Reno is one of the best places to live, work, and play, so we know that growth in our community is inevitable. At the city, we are focused on responsible growth to achieve balanced and long-term development that benefits all residents. Last year, the City of Reno completed the ward redistricting process that transitioned our community from 5 to 6 wards. Redistricting ensures that each elected official represents approximately the same number of residents. Final maps for the new wards were voted on by the Reno City Council following a community engagement process that spanned across 4 months and included 17 opportunities for residents to participate. The new ward maps will go into effect following the 2024 election cycle. We encourage you to visit our online mapping tool to learn more about the new wards.
Responsible growth means long-term planning. In January of 2021, the city adopted a new zoning code. And in June of 2022, the city initiated an amendment to address outstanding cleanup items. This includes everything from grammatical errors to accounting for updates in state law. Development Services has spent the past year working through these changes and seeking public input. Final adoption of an updated zoning code is anticipated early next year.
The City of Reno is working with our regional partners to manage water resources sustainably for future generations through the One Water Nevada initiative. This program is working to ensure there is enough water available to meet the needs of all users while protecting and even improving the region's water quality and environmental integrity. A key element of this project is the Advanced Purified Water Facility at American Flats. With construction expected to begin in the near future, this facility will apply state-of-the-art water purification processes and provide the region with the potential for over 2 million gallons of high-quality drinking water daily.
At the City of Reno, we are focused on ensuring that everyone has access to safe and affordable housing.
The City of Reno helps to improve housing stability by providing rental and deposit assistance for all residents, including seniors and veterans. In the past 6 months, the team has assisted 584 households with rent, supported 175 cost-burdened seniors, and dispersed $1.5 million in rental assistance.
The City of Reno is a leader on the affordable housing front. Back in 2019, the state law changed, and since then, the city has been allowed to enact an ordinance that has given us the right to waive or reduce fees for sewer connection fees and building permit fees, as long as the project is associated with an affordable housing development. And to date, Reno has approved reductions and waivers totaling almost $8 million. This has contributed to 1,800 new affordable housing units that are moving forward. City Council has also added conditional requirements for certain development projects, and those are to help pay for affordable housing. This has been triggered on 5 development projects. This is estimated to generate over $4 million in funds which will support affordable housing.
Last year, the City of Reno supported the development of 492 affordable units through funding programs and city incentives, including federal home funds, volume cap allocation, and sewer fee reductions. Developments that were supported include the Marva Way Apartments, Copper Mesa Apartments, Oravada Street Senior Apartments, and the Ridge at Sun Valley.
And while increasing the number of affordable housing units is a priority, the team is also working to invest in low to moderate income neighborhoods. In the past year, the city funded $1 million in park and pedestrian safety renovations and supported key projects, including park improvements at Robin Hood, Dick Taylor, Paradise, and Mayor's Parks.
Downtown Reno is evolving as our community transitions from a region focused on tourism to a more economically diverse city that supports urban living, transportation, social gathering, and small businesses.
Many consider Virginia Street to be the heart of our downtown, and the Virginia Street Placemaking Study reinforced that. Gill Design Firm, over 3 phases of community engagement, developed a strategy and a long-term plan of what our Virginia Street and our downtown could look like. City Council approved the placemaking study last fall and identified $2.5 million in state and local fiscal recovery funds to implement phase 1 of the study. This year, state and local fiscal recovery funds were also utilized to create the Restore Reno Facade and Tenant Improvement Program. The program provided matching funds to property owners and tenants for facade improvements and interior upgrades. 39 businesses were awarded matching grants, with the total economic improvement value of the combined projects being $5.7 million.
At the same time, the team partnered with the Regional Transportation Commission to develop the Downtown Micromobility Plan, enhancing downtown roadway networks to improve safety for all users and create a more welcoming environment for pedestrians, bicyclists, and other micromodes of transportation. Design is currently underway for this project, and construction is anticipated in 2026. And no discussion of the downtown area is complete without addressing the Truckee River corridor. This year, City Council approved the use of state and local fiscal recovery funds to make improvements along the Truckee River path, including activation efforts, enhanced safety with better lighting, paint refresh, path improvements, and more.
Reno is committed to building a community where all residents feel welcome, safe, and able to fully participate in their government.
Providing access to city programs and services is critical to building a strong community. From improving ramp access to City Hall to the addition of Ubi Duo 3 and Listen Everywhere devices, we are working to make government more accessible for everyone. Throughout the year, our team works with community partners to host celebrations that embrace, honor, and recognize the diverse cultures represented in the biggest little city. This includes the Black History Month celebration in City Plaza, and the Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month celebration at Wingfield Park. Building a welcoming community requires intentional efforts to embrace diversity, inclusivity, and create opportunities for all residents to thrive.
The safety, health, and well-being of all residents is our #1 priority as we work to build a community we are proud to call home.
The Reno Fire Department provides all-risk service to the citizens and visitors of the biggest little city. Last year, the team ran almost 50,000 calls, a record high for the department. This includes everything from emergency medical response and water rescue missions to all types of fires, including structure, brush, and vehicle, to name a few. The team continues to meet the needs of our growing community by increasing staffing and resources for the department, maintaining the strongest training program in the region, upgrading equipment through the Fire Apparatus Replacement Program, and investing in proactive fire prevention measures. We are excited to announce that plans are already underway for construction of a new central fire station that will be located in the heart of downtown. The 70,000 square foot facility will house administrative and fire personnel with the ability to respond with up to 5 separate crews to serve the busiest part of our city. We look forward to its completion in 2027.
The Reno Police Department boasts 354 sworn staff members. To meet the growing needs of our community, we added 43 new and dedicated officers to the ranks, along with the hiring of 7 lateral officers from other departments throughout the country. Last year, our patrol teams responded to over 72,000 calls for service. The traffic team responded to 2,971 accidents. Victim services served over 2,300 victims, and the investigation section was assigned 3,762 cases. These cases covered offenses from property crimes to crimes against persons. In September, the department launched a new data-driven initiative to improve crime and blight in downtown. The Directed Engagement, Enforcement, and Deployment Strategy, affectionately known as DEEDS, has been in operation for just over 6 months. In that time, we have seen a 12% decrease in the citizen-initiated calls for service, a 55% decrease in vehicle versus pedestrian crashes, and a 29% decrease in commercial burglaries. We are excited to announce in August of this year we will celebrate the opening of our new Public Safety Center in downtown Reno.
The Public Safety Center will serve as the headquarters for the Reno Police Department. Located in the former Reno Gazette-Journal building, this facility will be able to provide a swift emergency response to our community. This state-of-the-art facility is double the size of the existing station and provides exciting new features such as expanded public parking, private interview areas, community engagement meeting space, and improved safety and security features to ensure the building will stand the test of time.
A fast emergency response would be impossible without the crucial work of our Reno dispatchers. Last year, our dispatch team answered over 500,000 calls, serving as the vital link between individuals in need of assistance and emergency service providers. And this last year, the cities of Reno and Sparks, along with Washoe County and Remza, came together to identify a unified computer-aided dispatch program that will deploy the nearest and most appropriate resources to an emergency. The technology will be launched in 2025, improving emergency response for the entire region.
Our staff is made up of talented and dedicated people who are passionate about the biggest little city. We've built a workplace filled with integrity, positivity, collaboration, and diversity. An organization that has been nominated as one of the best places to work in Northern Nevada for 3 years running, and was the first organization in Northern Nevada to be recognized as one of the best places for working parents. Our employees have endless opportunities to make a positive impact in our community. The people and stories behind our programs are why we take pride in our jobs and why we love this city. When we proudly look at the community we've built, we know we are just getting started.
We've had a lot of great accomplishments this last year, but the work isn't done. As we begin the next fiscal year, be on the lookout for some major projects.
Soon we'll be opening the new Public Safety Center and the Moana Springs Community Aquatics and Fitness Center. These landmark projects will serve generations of Renoites for years to come. We hope you'll join us for both celebrations.
And keep an eye on downtown as we continue to focus on revitalization using the input and feedback we receive from our community. You'll see improvements to the Riverwalk, activation of Virginia Street, and improvements for pedestrians and micromobility users alike.
To keep up to date on everything that's happening at the city, check out our website at reno.gov and follow us on X, Facebook, or Instagram at City of Reno.